Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be for Virgo sun, moon, and rising. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up in the week ahead for April 3rd through the 9th. We do have a full moon in Libra that's going to be coming in. So we're going to see what's coming in here in this week with the shifting energies, the changing energies for Virgo sun, moon, and rising. Keep in mind this is a general reading, therefore not every single message will resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, we're going to connect here and we're going to see what messages are coming up for the Virgo Collective. I am having a sale on private readings through March 31st. I'll talk about that at the end. But right now, let's just jump in and see what messages are coming up. Ooh, and we're starting off good. We're starting off with the Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is sometimes referred to as the victory card. We're having victory coming into a situation. This is also a card that if we look at the progression of the tarot cards or the story that the tarot cards tell, the card before Five of Wands, the card before the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands, obviously. And so Five of Wands is about like struggle, competition, and Six of Wands is victory over struggle, victory over competition. And so I feel that some of you may be finding out, you may be receiving good news that in some competitive situation, you were chosen. You stood out, you were picked. And for a lot of you, this is going to feel like a game changer, like a lucky break, a door you didn't think was ever going to open that all of a sudden popped open. And so I feel there's a great sense of victory. There's a great sense of excitement, like this is actually happening. I'm going for it. And some of you are going to feel like this is a divine gift. In terms of self-employment, if you're a self-employed person, Six of Wands can come up in my readings to say that there's going to be a lot of positive talk about you. There's going to be a lot of word spreading about you, and you're going to be receiving a lot of referrals. Like you're going to find a lot of people are coming to you because they heard about you from previous customers or clients. So there could be a lot of positive talk about what you're bringing to the table, what you're doing, positive reputation. There can also be things coming to light here in situations where people have been speaking negatively about you and doing so deliberately. So I feel, and say you have a Virgo placement, there could be something in your life, like in those areas or in those houses, right? If you're not a Virgo sun sign, uh, if you're a Virgo sun sign, this could just be a direct character attack. But you might have had situations where people have said very negative things about you that weren't true, that have caused damage or delays in those houses or those areas of your life wherever you have your Virgo placement. And truth may be coming to light in this full moon. One of the things that may be happening in this full moon is that there's going to be a situation here where people are going to know these are lies. Whatever was said about Virgo, or you watching as someone with a Virgo placement, people are going to know these things aren't true. And I treated Virgo badly because I thought these things were true. I withheld certain opportunities because I thought these things are true. And now that I know they're not true, I'm going to try to see if I can reconcile with Virgo, or I'm going to give Virgo a chance now, because now I know that they're not to blame in the situation, or these things weren't ever true to begin with. And the person who was saying these things, I feel, is going to have everybody turning against them. Like the support that they had, or the support that they had garnered, these people are turning excuse me, against them. Sorry about that. I just got a feeling or sense also that sadly for some of you, this person is family, like somebody in family that maybe was saying very negative things about you or turning people against you. But the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out, and people are gonna know that you're not to blame in a situation, or these things that were said about you were like just really gross lies. um And so victory, opportunities, doors opening, very positive energy. The next card coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Hanged Man. And so this is a major arcana card. People don't like to see the Hanged Man because they feel like it means nothing is happening or things are at a stalemate. And you might say, well, how does that make sense if I've got the Six of Wands here coming up with this victory energy and then going into the Hanged Man? Well, people don't realize, or they don't keep in mind, that the Hanged Man is very much a card having to do with it. Well, it's a major arcana card. Major arcana cards come up when we're at a significant new chapter. It's a defining moment. So the Hanged Man is sometimes like this universal or this cosmic timeout. The universe is giving you a moment to pause and to reflect. So this doesn't mean that things are stopped. It's just maybe there's a little bit of a pause for you to see something you've been missing. And in this case and in this situation, I'm going to say something to you, and this is coming in intuitively, Virgo. There's a really, really big blessing coming your way. Like there's an answer to a prayer. But, okay, but even in situations where you might say, well, I understand that maybe somebody said things that weren't true about me, or I understand that maybe somebody was jealous or they were threatened or it was in the past and I can be forgiving. I feel like there's this part of you that feels like you're going to try to be the bigger person when this truth is revealed. But the Hangman is saying you need to look at this from a different perspective. This is an energetic thing. Like people are showing you their character, or it's being revealed to you their character. And you don't want to be aligned with people that have this kind of character. It's not about forgiving somebody, it's about the condition of the heart. And so you're being shown the condition of a heart, of somebody's heart, of their spirit. And like, you're going to see that there's people around you that have wickedness in their spirit. And you can't just brush that under the rug. You can't just say, oh, well, they're still learning, they're still on their journey. No, 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 no. And so I feel that your guides and your angels are trying to show you the character of certain people around you. And for some of you, this could even be family. And so there's a sense of awakening. There's a sense of realization. So in this full moon energy, with this Hangman energy, with this pause, I feel like there's all these little moments that are popping up in your memory, like pieces of a puzzle. And the puzzle is coming together and you're going, whoa, whoa. This person is a lot worse than I realized. This energy is a lot worse than I realized. And so some of you are having to make decisions to distance yourself from people because of their character or lack thereof and the condition of their heart, the wickedness. You've been too open-minded. You've been too forgiving. The next card that's coming up here is the Ten of Swords. So you're breaking away from these old karmas. And for some of you Virgos, you have felt really stuck in your life because you've been feeling like, you know what? I kind of am beginning to see ways that I self-sabotage, or I'm kind of starting to see ways that I've been self-medicating. I've been reaching for certain comforts that have been damaging to my health or damaging to my progress in life. And I can't seem to figure out, I can't seem to pinpoint, like how to stop it. Well, guess what? In these realizations and all these little puzzle pieces coming to you, you're going to see how this negative energy around you has been triggering you, has been making you feel really icky without you realizing it. And you've just been on autopilot, wanting to cut away from the icky energy. And you've been doing it by self-medicating in a way that has begun to become destructive for some of you. And now that you're cutting that connection, wonderful. What's happening now is we're moving into not having to do those things, or not feeling pulled as much, or not having as much of a desire to self-medicate in those ways. So the Ten of Swords, you're cutting away anything damaging. You're cutting away anything that's been bad for your health, anything that's been bad for your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your physical health. And you're saying no more, no more, no more, no more. And it's gonna feel like a massive release, a really massive release, because you may have distanced yourself in some ways, but the Ten of Swords is here just completely kind of cutting off from this energy. If you've been struggling with cutting certain cords, great news. They're cut. They're cut. And in some cases, some of you have help, energetic help, in the sense that the people or persons you're cutting cords from or have been trying to cut cords from, they're finally wanting to cut cords from you, because your spirit may be agitating their demons. Your spirit may be agitating their darkness, and they want nothing to do with you. Whereas maybe before they were trying to pull you down or they were trying to sabotage. Your energy is getting to a point where they don't want to be anywhere near you. They don't want to be anywhere connected to your energy as you're coming into your light. And so they're also pulling away. They're also retracting. So maybe in the past you've had opposition. Oh gosh, I'm trying to cut these cords, but they're so sticky. How they say the devil will flee from you, the devil is fleeing from you with this Ten of Swords. The next card that's coming up here for you all, oof, oh, I just felt this in my gut. Oh, I just felt this in my gut, Virgo. We have the Three of Swords. Now, some of you have heard me say that in my readings, Three of Swords tends to come up in a very specific situation. Typically, before a really big blessing, before something really good is about to happen in the life of the person I'm reading for, I see Three of Swords come in to say, look, your angels are really about to clean house. You have some really big blessings that are coming your way, and you've been making sacrifices for people, and there are people in your mind that you're thinking how you're going to help this person, how you're going to bless this person when these good things happen for you. Oh, you're going to hook it up. Oh, you're going to, you're going to remember all of your friends or your people, and you're going to share these blessings with them, right? They're going to celebrate with you. You're going to share the love, share the goodness. Three of Swords comes up when Spirit is saying there are people who have not had your back. And if you could know what was happening when you weren't around, you would not want to help them. You would not be generous towards them. You would not share your blessings with them. So when I tell you that truth is going to be revealed about people who've lied, about people who've tried to sabotage you, about people who've been jealous or have done things that have delayed certain things from happening for you. Seeing the Three of Swords here, Virgo, Spirit is going to show you everything. Is going to show you just how low down certain people have been, just how much character, lack of character or poor character, just how evil, just evil in their heart. And it's going to hurt. It's going to sting, because you're not like this. You would never do this to somebody else. So it would never cross your mind that somebody, let alone somebody you really care about, somebody you've been really good to, would have that meanness, that evilness towards you. It's all going to be revealed. And you have to be ready for that. But the positive aspect of the Three of Swords that I've seen over times reading for people, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be intense, but it's quick. It's like a quick rain shower, a quick heavy rain, a big stormy thundercloud that passes quickly. So it's gonna feel very clearing and very releasing and very liberating once you have all of this out of your system. But you might have a good strong cry. You may feel just absolutely betrayed, absolutely devastated, but you're going to bounce back from it very quickly. And because you're no longer connected to the energy, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel more energetic. You're going to feel happier. Some of you, this kind of energy that's been around you has been affecting your physical energy. It's been really hard for you to keep up with daily tasks and daily responsibilities. And you've been having a lot of fatigue. And once this energy is cut, once these cords are cut, you're going to feel like, wow, I actually feel like I'm coming back to life, like my energy's coming back to me. So just prepare for this. This is going to be a massive clearing. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than whatever placement. If this is your sun placement, there's a playlist in the description that will take you to the other videos. There's also a playlist that will take you to the love and romance readings. So if you want to check those out, please be sure to do so. And if you'd like to schedule a private reading with me, 30-minute video readings are usually $50. Through March 31st, they're going for $25. I do have other readings that start at $20, so there's some reasonable options available. If you want to check that out in the description, click on the link if anything looks good to you. Excuse me, I had a little hiccup there. And it will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well.